AHMED IFL-TV MTK Global in Leeds, joined by Sean Hagan, father and trainer of Josh Warren, looking to go 30-0 this Saturday night.
30-0 Saturday, yeah. We seem to have been stuck on 29 forever. Or late 20s, but now we're looking to go 30-0, yeah.
Sofian doesn't say much, does he?
He's a man of few words, but there again, his English is not that good, and I'm not sure his interpreter was actually speaking French or English, to be honest. I think it was a language barrier. We'll call it a language barrier.
Is your French better than his English?
No, I'm still learning English.
Fair enough,
I don't
Sean.
speak any foreign languages.
Brutally honest there.
Brutally honest, I'm still learning English.
Okay, listen, we expect Josh to come through. You have stated the case of Sofian, 6 unbeaten fights in a row, #1 with the IBF, so you can't overlook Saturday night. But there's a whole situation with Kid Galahad. He possibly could become mandatory for Josh's belt again. What do you make of that, Sean?
What I make of that is, how do you sell a fight like that? How do you sell a fight like that? Come on. It's alright just being... I mean, what him and his outfit have done there is just from the very, very start, they set out to be awkward and make things difficult, and make life difficult. Only then for him to turn around and say, well, I'm not going to come and fight him, would I? You don't fucking come then, you know what I mean? Don't turn up. It's boxing. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? It's... people pay to see you come and do that. They don't pay to see you come and spoil and ruin a night that the good honest people of Leeds have worked hard for. They're all about cheating. That's it. All about cheating. And you know, some comments that have come from him and his team. I mean, one of them things where as a trainer we should, this is what he said, didn't he? As a trainers we should look after ourselves and set an example. Say it as it is. Say it as it is. Don't go down corners, because as a trainer I think we should all be drug tested as well.
As trainers?
I think as trainers we should all be drug tested.
Okay.
There'd be a few licences lost in Sheffield, wouldn't there? I'll tell you.
Okay, Sean, aside from that, obviously...
I'm only joking, Dom, it's not a personal swipe.
If a unification fight could be made, I know it's been frustrating for you, it hasn't been able to come about yet, and that IBF mandatory was called, and the IBF are very strict, like, would Josh consider moving up to Super Feather?
I think we'd have to consider that. It's sport, but it's also a business, and you're securing livelihoods and futures here. I think we've got to consider all the options that are on the table we have to consider. So, yeah, it is an option. I think we would consider moving up in weight.
Let's work our way through all the potential fights Josh could have had. What happened with Leo Santa Cruz?
Leo Santa Cruz was spoke to, well, I didn't speak, but Josh and our manager Steve Wood went down. Heard it from the horse's mouth that he flatly didn't want that fight. There's easier fights. Hats off to him for that. Hats off to him. I don't think it's Leo Santa Cruz that's turned it down. I think it's his management team and his advisors.
AHMED and PBC.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. You know, these lads are fighters for a reason. It's because they'll fight. They'll fight anybody. They're not bothered what odds are stacked against them. They're there to fight and they'll fight. So I won't say it's the fighters that turn it down. I think it's the people around them. I think they're just they're like a cash machine, aren't they, for the managers and promoters and advisors, really.
Did you see that video with Gary Russell Jr. and Santa Cruz's old man?
Disgraceful, that wasn't it, really? Picking on pensioners.
People weren't happy with it, to be fair.
It wasn't in bad taste, that, really, wasn't it? You know, it's... I'm just kind of worried in case anybody comes in the gym and taking me hostage, you know what I mean?
I don't think they do that, Sean.
Nonetheless, you know, it's happened, hasn't it? I can't see it happening. Can't see it happening with me, to be honest. You know, but the guy, he was in bad taste, wasn't it? You know, that's all I can say.
Do you rate him as a fighter, Gary?
Of course I do. Yeah, brilliant fighter. Brilliant fighter. Got total respect for him, and Santa Cruz and Valdez, all of them really. All of them. They're all good fighters out there.
Carl Frampton rematch is still there. If he wins his next fight, Carl, and Josh wins his next fight.
Well, listen, I'd go for that one. Like I say, it's business. That's another option, and we've got to consider all options. You know.
First fight was okay, wasn't it?
First fight was a good one. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
I think everyone did.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. How frustrating has it been though for Josh to have that Kid Galahad fight now a mandatory?
Well,
he wants to go to America, doesn't he?
He wants to go to America. Everybody wants to go to America, don't they? But we don't always get what we want. You've got to be patient. You've got to bide your time. you've got to, like I say, you've just got to be patient, step by step. You know, see if you can work a deal out somewhere along the line. It's not for the want of trying, you know. I mean, Frank and his outfit keep me fully informed of what's going on. He's delivered, you know, other promoters didn't, he did. He does try very, very hard, but if they keep sending fights down, you know, he can't do any more than offer them fights and try and do a deal. And Frank does do some absolutely cracking deals, you know.
Why do you think you don't get the recognition as a trainer that you deserve?
As a trainer? From
General boxing fans, public?
Oh, we know from boxing fans, you can't even go in Asda, honestly. But I mean, from general public, because it's not about me, is it?
But trainers do get, they get slammed, they get credit.
Yeah, but I don't go ringing boxing news every week and asking them to come down and all that. It's boxing news, isn't it? And we're from north, and should really call it from London to Manchester news, shouldn't they?
Well, Manchester are around the
Midlands
corner, isn't it?
news.
Yeah.
It's like them poor lads up there in Scotland they're never going to mention. Some cracking fighters, but it's like it's overseas country. You know what I mean? It's obviously Wales do all right, Welsh fighters do all right because all your headquarters is there and everything, innit?
What, no one wants to come up to Leeds, do they?
Nobody wants to come to Leeds. It's beautiful, look at it.
Just give it a pan.
Look at it.
It's like Paris.
It is like Paris.
Alright, Sean, listen, best of luck. Not that you need it on Saturday night against Southend, but as you said, this year has proven you can't take your eye off the ball with any fight.
Can't take your eye off the ball with any fight, absolutely not. And as I said, it's one of them. It's boxing, it's business. It's a bit of a laugh as well, isn't it?
Tune in live on BT Sport. Josh Warren defends his IBF title.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean.
Been a pleasure.